Hey everybody, David here. Been a little while since I've made a video, and this isn't really a normal video that you would expect. This is a really cool story that I have to tell you. I met a Nerdfighter in real life. First time. That is so cool. So backstory, I am a merchandiser, which if you don't know what that is, basically I am a glorified stock boy. I work at a company called Wegmans here in Western New York, which is an awesome grocery store. So if you're ever in the area and you've never been, check it out. But I was in there yesterday, which is Saturday, and I was working, putting up stuff. And I always keep an eye out for people that are wearing cool shirts, you know, Doctor Who, Star Wars, stuff like that. I'm always looking for Nerdfighters, or just nerdy people in general, because I like to compliment them and, you know, just say hi. But, so I was working in there, and some people walked in the aisle, so I turned to look who it is, as I always do, and it's a girl and her mom, and I noticed just the corner of the girl's shirt, and it looked familiar, and when her mom moved out of the way, I saw the whole thing, and she was wearing a Platoon of Power Squadron shirt, or Pops, which, if you guys didn't know, I got to do some of the minor effects on it for episode 6, I think it was 6. Just a couple of the lightning shots. If you've never seen Pops, I will put a link in the description below because it is super cool and you need to check it out. But I noticed the shirt, and so I looked at her and I smiled and I said, "Platoon of Power Squadron." And she looked back at me with this huge grin, and that was awesome. So we high-fived, which we kind of missed each other's hands, like proper nerds do, I guess. But it didn't matter because it was just so cool to meet a fellow Nerdfighter. So I recognized the shirt, and we talked for a minute, and then I said, "So are you a Nerdfighter?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "That was awesome." And that's kind of like how the conversation ended. We didn't really go on any further than that, but that was so cool, and I forgot to get her name, and like an idiot. But fortunately, the creator of Pops does a weekly update, which he did Sunday morning today, and so I put a comment on there, hoping that she would see that I was the person that we had met, and all day I'm waiting for a reply and I wasn't getting one, and I thought maybe YouTube just hadn't notified me that I got a comment. So what I did was I went onto the video and I went through the comments, and I didn't find a reply, but I found somebody else that said, "Dude, somebody recognized me because of my shirt in Wegmans the other day." I'm like, "Oh, words fail me." I found her. It was the coolest thing. So this is, you know, a cool story, but it's also an introduction at the same time. Hi, Stephani. My name is David. I'm a nerd fighter like you. I don't have a whole lot else to say. You've already commented on a bunch of my videos, and I've, you know, liked a bunch of yours and commented as well. But yeah, it's just super cool. Maybe sometime we'll meet at a Nerdfighter gathering, or potentially a VidCon down the road. I mean, I can't afford to go to this one this year, but, you know, maybe sometime that'll work out. But hello, it was awesome meeting you. I'm so glad that we both were able to, like, find each other in that. It's so cool. Nerdfighteria is a great place. So yeah, that's basically all I had to say. So if anybody out there has ever been discouraged for not finding a fellow, you know, Nerdfighter, keep an eye open, because they are there. And it is super cool, and Stephani, you clearly did not forget to be awesome. DFTBA, anyway, keep it up, and I will see you guys later.